Hi, Earth signs come through. This is your What Now reading. What now? Now that Daddy Saturn and Mind Mercury are no longer retrograde, they are moving direct. So what lessons were learnt? I'm going to pull you some angel numbers first. Get some messages from these. I'm also going to pull you a crystal card. See what crystals will support you best in this cycle, and then we'll tap in with the tarot. This is for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's see what now that Mercury and Saturn are moving direct or are no longer in retrograde. Did you learn the lessons? Were you disciplined in your healing? Let's see what your message is with the angel numbers first. Here we go. We have 9999. All right. It says lessons learned. Well done. Straight away, lessons learned. This is a card that is talking about culmination, completion, results, benefits, reflection and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. Well done, earth signs. I just finished doing air sign readings as well. You may be dealing with an air sign, but a lesson's been learned and a cycle has now been complete and it will be closing out. Let's get one more for you. Wow. 9999 and 999. Can't make it any clearer than that. Whatever you've been dealing with right now, or whatever you've just come out of, you really did learn that lesson, and you have made sure that you have closed out every nook and cranny, any hole, any energetic gap. You've closed it out. You do not want a repeat of this cycle, whatever this cycle was for you. So this card is release. 999. 9999 and 999. I've never had that in a reading before. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. So your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So, earth signs, you have really cleared out a cycle which is allowing this beautiful new space to open up in your energy field to bring in or manifest or, draw in your desires, your goals. Bottom of the deck, you have 888. You also have starting over and you'll have fours. So yeah, whatever you've just gone through, this cycle is closing out and this is part of your karma. So what goes around comes around, which is suggesting karma. If you've been giving and if you've been, being kind and sharing love, know that this is what is going to return to you in this new cycle. Balance, finances, success, wealth. So it says a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success though. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. I feel this is the cycle that you're wrapping up. You're moving away, or you have closed out cycles from people, places and things that didn't appreciate you, didn't appreciate how much you did and gave them. So this message encourages you to take personal responsibility and to use it to realize your greatest potential. And I believe that's what you did, because the card under that is 101, which is you've started over. Some of you may have had to close out cycles, which means you've had to cut off family, friends. Perhaps you've had to do it alone because you were tired of dealing with these kind of people. But I'm pleased to say you've done it. You've done it. What you went through and the fact that you're starting over, you may have nothing right now. Perhaps you've just moved house and it's empty. But you should be so proud of yourself that you were able to do this, whatever this was. So your current circumstances, although they may not look how you would anticipate your heart's desires right now. It may not look like that right now, but where you are now is better than I feel where you're coming from. This is a blessing in disguise. So there may be some difficulties ahead, but push through it. The card says you've got this. You've got this, earth signs. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. So yeah, you're closing out the cycle. So have patience with yourself. Have patience with yourself as you continue to let go of the past and step into this beautiful new beginning that you have. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. So learning from failure is key. Happiness is real and it's possible and around. So understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. So some of you may have had to start from the beginning again. Some of you may have to let go of a lot. You may have had to release a lot just so you can start fresh with better energies supporting you, better energies around you. Your dreams will soon come true. Let's get you some crystals to support you in this new beginning. Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. What is their crystal? What is their stone to support them through this transition? You have closed out a lot of major cycles. This means you have cleared up a lot of your energetic field, which means you have got a lot of space open and available for the divine, for your ancestral spirit team to bless you, co-collaborate with you. So speak your desires into the ethers. Allow the universe and your guides, your angels, your ancestors to hear your desires, because there's space for these desires to come through now. You have to be in the right frequency to receive. So don't let this past experience keep you in a low vibration so you miss out on the blessings that are waiting to come in. Blessings in disguise, it says on the card. Your crystal is blue lace agate. There it is. That's a lovely crystal actually. It's very calming. And the affirmation on the card is peace is a natural state, or my natural state of mind. Peace is my natural state of mind. So keep the mind in a peaceful state in order to be able to hear the messages. My ears are ringing now. You're going to be guided out of this cycle and into a beautiful new beginning. So you may be feeling pretty vulnerable at this stage because it's new. You're not sure what's going to happen. You may be in a new environment, you may be around new people, or perhaps you're not even around anyone at the moment. Perhaps you really are just starting out. So have patience with yourself and know that you're not alone. The blue lace agate stone is to calm you, also to harmonize you, keep you in harmony. And in regards to communication, the element is linked to water and air, and we know water is very calming. So you can use water to, speak your manifestations in. I say speak them into the water because there's water. This crystal is linked to air and water, and also it's associated with the throat chakra. So some of you are actually being guided to speak your desires into water. That's a very powerful manifestation technique. Peace is my natural state of mind. So this crystal supports you to calm the busy mind. It also supports you to cast off negativity and enhance positive communication. Okay. So perhaps you've had a lot of negative Nancy's, negative people in your head telling you that you're not this, you're not that. Complete moan, miserable people around you, which if from an early age you've had that, you've been experiencing that from an early age, naturally you're going to start to be that way. Your mind is going to start to pick up on this type of communication because you feel it's normal. So some of you may be guided to do some inner child healing to identify your voice from the outside voices that you heard, and that these outside voices aren't your voice. Not only that, the voice that you need to hear or need to pay attention to internally is the calm voice, that gentle, calm voice. That's your intuition, that's spirit, that's your guide, that's Holy Spirit, that's your ancestors. It's not that loud, voice that comes from fear. That's your ego. So be mindful in your discernment when it comes to the mental chatter that you may be experiencing at this time. All right, so blue lace agate is your crystal. Welcome if you're watching me on YouTube. This is the reading for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What now? Now that Sagittarius and Mercury are moving direct, they're no longer retrograde, which means lessons should have been identified and hopefully learned from, and a new direction, new focus. Saturn is all about discipline and getting the job done. And in regards to healing, making sure you're disciplined in your healing. So some of you may need to tap into some inner child healing. But angel numbers, you have those 9s. You literally have 7 of them. You've got 9999. You also have 999. So this is a strong message signifying a completion of some sort. You've closed out a cycle, or you're in the process of closing out this cycle, and you have 101, which suggests that new beginning is starting to manifest, and this new beginning is heavily protected. You've got 4444, and you also have 888. So expect to receive good karma from whatever you've been putting out into the ethers. But this is going to be a nice calming space for you, I feel, earth signs, because of what you've just endured. But bear in mind that it's your mind that sets pace for your manifestations. Co-creation, it mirrors you, it matches you. So whatever your mind's on, that's what's going to manifest. So be aware of your belief system at this time. Be mindful of where your thoughts are, because I feel as though you are in heavy manifestation energy right now. Your dreams will come true. Go after what you want. You've got talents and gifts that will be appreciated. So don't, hold yourself back because you're in this new space. New is a beautiful space to be in. This is where you do trial and errors and things like that. Not only trial and error, you've learned a lot from the cycle that you've closed out. So you know what you want now, or you should know what you want from eliminating the things that you don't want, which will make it easier for you to move forward, because there'll be less blockages, there'll be less delays, there'll be less lessons to have to learn from, because I feel you've learned a lot of lessons from the cycle that you're closing out, and hence the reason why these blessings are wanting to come in for you now. That's your good karma for a job well done. And when I say a job well done, that is you choosing yourself and choosing your healing as the most important thing for you or around you, the most important thing that you had to focus on. And by doing so, I feel as though you're going to be receiving blessings, and be in the energy of bliss, so you can claim and align more with more blessings. All right, let's get some tarot on this. You've got blue lace agate as your crystal, and that's all about remaining calm, remaining in harmony, and communicating from a calm space as well. Okay. Again, welcome on YouTube. Hit that subscribe, like, share, follow for me. What's good, TikTok family? Hit that follow for me. Save this video for the future and share it with anyone that you may feel will benefit from these messages. So this is a reading, a what now reading for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's get your tarot cards out now. You've completed a major cycle and you're beginning again from a very powerful position of protection and positive karma. So let's see what comes out for you. Oh, straight away. Wheel of Fortune, karma. Destiny. Oh, your destiny is looking sweet. 10 Pentacles. For that job well done. For closing out these cycles. Putting your protection in place from people, places and things from the past. 7 of Wands. 6 of Cups. So you've had to really protect yourself. Put your protection in place. Put your barriers in place for people, places and things from your past that were trying to pull you back into your past. I wouldn't be swayed to go back into my past when there's 10 Pentacles to be looking forward to. 10 Pentacles is security. 10 Pentacles is community, financial security, energetic support. You have the 9 Wands. That's what you've been going through. You've got a lot of 9s on this table. 9 Wands represents exhaustion. The wounded warrior. You've gone through it. You've gone through it. The affirmation, this is the reason why your blessing is going to be so big, because you've gone through it. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. It says, I am strong for as long as I need to be. So you have endured. That's the word I'm hearing, endurance. You have really endured and persevered through this cycle. You've pushed through, and now you are in alignment to whatever the universe is wanting to bring you next. And it's looking like it's bringing you those 8s, those beautiful blessings, abundance, 10 Pentacles. Tell me more, please, Spirit. This is why you've got some heavy protection around you. 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups. So here we go. Look, someone from your past. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is Pisces for me. The fish in the cup. Who is in their feelings. 5 of Cups. Woe is me. Sorrow, remorse. Not even remorse. Regret. Sadness. The loss of you. Wanting to, okay, so you may have moved on with the 8 of Wands. You're gone. Basically, 8 of Wands. You've moved on, and I feel this person from your past, 6 of Cups, who deliberately wanted to wear you out with the 9 Wands, deliberately wanted you to struggle, is now wanting to come in with some form of communication. Okay, remember those 4s. Protection is in place. And what does this person want to say to you? All of a sudden, you have 10 Pentacles in your energetic field. Please don't go. 2 of Wands. Are you going to stay or are you going to go? I focus on what I want and I make it happen. 2 of Wands is making plans to secure your future. You've got the Hierophant. I am ready to love and learn. What I'm picking up is I feel this person's going to come in with some communication saying that they're ready now, saying that they want commitment now. But I feel the only reason why they are communicating this with you is because you are in energetic alignment to receive 10 Pentacles. We have the Lovers. So this is the decision that you need to make. Or this could be a choice, or this could be a lover from your past. What I'm picking up as well is that this person is with a lover. They have a lover, but this lover is burdening them, or they are burdening the lover that they chose. 9 Wands. They are in heavy burden right now. 5 of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot. This person was jealous of you. This person caused burdens deliberately because they were envious of you. It was to prevent you from moving forward. But clearly, with the strength that you have, you closed these cycles out. We've got 7 9s here, identifying the closure. So these people, or this person, feels that they can pull you back into this heavy energy. Well, the cards already suggest you've already closed out the cycle. And all this jealousy and evil eye, 5 of Swords, is returning to them. Remember what the card said? What goes around comes around. What goes around? Beyonce. What goes around comes back around. best thing I never had. What song is that? You're the best thing I never had. So this is someone that played with you, thinking that they were the prize. And now that you've left, they're realizing that you were the whole prize and you're now gone. And they get to experience everything that they tried to put you through, which is heavy burdens, with a lover, I feel, from their past. So yeah, you're on your horse, moving forward with confidence. Got that song in my head now. What goes around comes back around. 8 of Pentacles. You've got a lot of money to claim. You've got a lot of monetary blessings to claim, and that's your good karma. So I dedicate myself to what I believe in. You may even be speaking up. You may be a speaker of some sort. You may have to speak for your work, or you're mastering your communication techniques. You're mastering how you speak. We have the 6, so by you mastering your communication skills, so perhaps this person always used to pull you into arguments, and this is how they would drain your energy vampire. This is an energy vampire that would get into arguments with you, put you in the energy of 9 wands and 10 wands, because that's how they would draw that energy from you to use for their own manifestations. You have learned or remembered how to communicate in a clear, concise way. This is maybe something you needed to do for work, and this is allowing you to move away from anything that is drama filled. So 6 of Swords is transitioning to more peaceful people, places and things. This person was very, very childish. Their language, I'm hearing language, the language that they used towards you was very disgusting, very abusive, because they were heavily jealous of you. So obviously they would say things to pull your vibration down and to pull your confidence down. That didn't work because you're on your chariot. You've moved on. You remembered who you were and you've moved on. 101, you're starting over to a more calm, remember the crystal, blue lace agate, to a more calm, harmonious place. And remember, the blue lace agate speaks about communication, calm communication. So perhaps you've been around a lot of very nasty tongued people, and now you get to sail away to calmer shores, to a more calm, peaceful space. And this is where you attract your heart's desires. Calmness is the space where you can manifest anything. When you're in this energy of fear and stress and burden and worry, it's so low vibrational, you can't manifest anything down there. So I feel you were guided away from this drama with these 4s. Protection, you were guided away from this drama so you can be in the right frequency to claim these blessings. This 10 Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, because you deserve, it says I deserve financial security. You're moving away from takers. You're moving away from people that treated you like shit, basically. And by you moving away and starting over, you are going to start to see yourself for who you truly are. And who you are is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm talking to some boss woman or boss man. I'm talking to some boss babies, someone that not only knows how to get that bag with the Ace of Pentacles, you've got more of that coming because you are so high vibrational and deserving of it. You've got multiple opportunities to create some serious wealth here, I feel, Earth signs. Queen of Pentacles, she is abundant. I am, what's it say? I have everything I need to prosper. She is not in lack mindset. She is abundant and open to receive abundance, so she can nurture not only herself but her loved ones, her community. And that's what the 10 Pentacles represents, is that family, soul tribe, community, and having the resources to be able to support not only yourself but your loved ones. Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Devil as a raven just lands. A raven for me, it can represent my ancestors and my spirit team. But what I'm picking up is someone is trying to monitor you. They're monitoring your moves. You may even be seeing flies as well, fruit flies and blackbirds, signaling or signifying that someone is trying to monitor you. This is the spirit of monitoring. Literally, the bird just landed as I'm speaking of this Queen of Swords. This is a air sign feminine that is obsessed with you and your light. I feel this may be someone that is tied to an ex of yours who is in the energy of seven swords and the devil. That says it. That says everything we need to know about this person. Queen of Swords, someone that is very calculated, uses her words in a clever way to manipulate. For some reason, they're stalking you. I feel this may be because they are with your ex, and I feel both of them have issues with mental health. With the Seven of Cups, that represents mental health, anxiety, heartbreak. So what I'm feeling is this is a karmic couple that has been trying to pull you back into their mess. You're gone, heavily protected, and you're about to receive some beautiful blessings because of your endurance. These people were trying to keep you trapped in a karmic cycle with them, but you're on your way to receiving your blessings while they get to be stuck in this energy here, which is anxiety, sleepless nights, and heartache. This is perhaps what they put you through, and what goes around comes back around. So this is what they are now experiencing while you experience a victory and success for a job well done. Page of Wands, King of Wands, you've matured. Page of Wands, King of Wands, and the Hermit. So perhaps your confidence wasn't that high. This is the reason why they were playing with you. They were tearing your confidence down, and it worked for a time, I feel. You were the page, you were young in your energy, in your fire, in your confidence, in your will, in your drive. So they could affect you, but it's looking like you've leveled up. You've done the healing work, that inner child healing that I spoke of earlier. Removing yourself from anyone that doesn't know how to speak properly to you, because you are of a high frequency. You know, this energy is basically watch who you're talking to, because you now know yourself. But I feel you're not even entertaining these kind of people anymore because you know yourself. You were a page, you're now the King of Wands, confidence on 100. These people cannot pull you down. They cannot pull your frequency down, which means you will be in alignment to receive these blessings. Perhaps you took time out to introspect. You took time out to speak to your spirit, to speak to yourself, speak to your inner child, to heal yourself, to nurture yourself back to who the divine made you to be in his image. You may even have relationships that are supporting you as well. Got the Two of Cups here. You may have relationships that are around you now that are more supportive rather than beating you down with their harsh words. All right, Earth signs. You should be. I was about to say, this is definitely recognition for a job well done, and I was about to say you should be very proud of yourself. And as I did that, as I split the deck, we have Nine of Cups, which is you should be very proud of yourself and how far you've come, and the fact that you were able to trust in yourself to move out of this situation and move towards a new beginning. It says, I trust in the flow of life. And as I lift that card, we have the Ten of Cups after that. So Nine of Cups, 10 Cups, 10 Pentacles. I have all I wish for in my relationships, which means you don't need to return to these low vibrational people that want to monitor your life so they can sabotage you. With this black bird just staring at me. Monitoring spirits, trying to find information so they can sabotage. But I feel the divine has got so much protection around you that this will not be taking place. All right, so you enjoy this sweet new beginning of yours with these 10 pentacles, these 10 cups, the karmic wheel, 6 of swords, which means you're going to be in the space of peace and tranquility, so you can enjoy your blessings. And that is the truth with the Ace of Swords. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading, feel free to do so. You can do it via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk, or you can just drop me a DM. Again, subscribe, like, share, follow. Thanks for those that have already. Welcome any new followers or subscribers. Welcome to the family, and I will catch up with you soon. You take care.